Holy cow. So here we are at Earth Motor Cars because I'm doing something nobody's ever done, and my friend Gio here is showing me about it because I had to get my hands on some jailbreak type cars, right? Wide body Hellcats, big horsepower, and who has more than you guys?
Nobody.
I couldn't even get one at the dealership. Look at this, black, white, yellow, another black one, some kind of cinnamon brown, purple, orange. This thing's come in all the colors like M&Ms. So how do you guys end up with this many?
Man, you know, it's just a top seller, and we love these cars, and it's like eye candy. It's like a candy store in here, so.
I know, I gave my #2 Hellcat away. I sold my Demon. I'm like, I don't even have one at my shop. So I don't know where to start.
Well,
what's
man,
the best one here?
I don't know, they're hard to choose, man. They're hard to choose. It really depends on which ones you want and which one you like.
I'm always doing black. That's kind of my thing. I just like black cars, but this orange kind of pops pretty good.
Yeah, man, check this thing out.
That's pretty wicked. It's got a cool look to it. I don't think it's for me, but that's the whole trick, guys and gals. So like always, Gas Monkey is doing something that nobody else has done. You go on other sites and you're getting registered for a car that they decided to give to you. Here, we're gonna let you decide what car you want. We got with our friends at Dodge and our friends here at Earth Motor Cars, and you are gonna get to come down to Gas Monkey if you win, sit down with me and the design team, and choose your jailbreak. You're gonna get to choose your color scheme, your stripe scheme, your scoops, your wheels, your tires, your interior, your seat belts, the steering wheel. There's so many options, and it's going to be a one-off car. Because why? Because you and I designed it. That is how the jailbreak system works, and you can't get a jailbreak. They are gone. So get ready for a one-of-a-kind giveaway from Gas Monkey Garage. Go to gasmonkeygarage.com right now. Every dollar you spend is gonna be equal to some entries, and you're gonna have a good time with me designing your own Dodge jailbreak. So get you some of this. You want orange? Cool. You want purple? Cool. You want whatever this color's called? Cool. Black, yellow, I don't even know. White's back there. This is insane. I'm gonna take the black one. We're gonna go out and have some fun, and we're gonna tell you a little bit more about it. So get you some of that. Where's the keys, bro?
There they are.
Boom, I'm out of here like I broke out of jail. What's up, man? I don't even, Richard, I don't got this. At some point, when I put this. What? These are about 450. Gas Monkey deals in cash. Is this thing right? Well, here's something you don't see every day. Gas Monkey carrying a check. Because I try to use cash when I can, because usually cash can get you a little better deal. This guy told me that on this particular car, that cash, check, wire didn't matter. So we'll save our cash for another day. We're gonna take a check. I got a lead over the weekend. That's right, working on the weekend, that's what I do, on a 1996 Impala SS. Now, you know these cars have kind of a cult following. This one has 196 original miles. And it's supposed to be absolutely perfect. So let's go see. All right, here we are. Wells Auto Group off of I-75 in Dallas. Actually, it's McKinney, Texas. And these guys do a lot of trading, buying and selling cars and what have you, mostly new model stuff. But he found pretty rare 96 Impala SS. What's up, my man?
Richard, nice to meet you.
Right on. Cool, cool. What's up?
Nice to meet you.
Right on. So where are we going? Where's this Impala?
Let's go check it out. It's on the other side.
Should I put hydros on it?
Hydros.
What's that, a Ghost?
Yep. We got some cool stuff inside too if you want to check that out. You know, do a little bulk buy.
Oh, I get a discount with multiple purchases?
You want to throw a little AMG in with the mix?
Oh, I love these things. I had a green one a while back, man.
Did
It
you?
was nice.
Yeah, they're beautiful, fun, quick, little small for me, but to each their own. That's more my style right there, the Urus.
You know, I haven't driven one of those yet.
They're fun, the luxury, got the power, got everything you want. There
Man,
she
it's
is.
loud up here on the freeway.
Yeah, a little better inside. So just pulled her out of the garage. There she is. 96 Impala SS.
So when we talked on the phone this weekend,
Uh-huh.
you know, because we're men, we work on the weekend and millennials
Understandable.
don't. You said the guy bought 2 of them.
He did. We already bought the first one, right? So this gentleman out of Hillister, Texas, we'll call him Mr. Pope, that was his name, had actually 4 of these. Sadly, one was wrecked, but the other one was a blue one, 96, that had 18,000 miles. I bought that one, and I got to meet the gentleman. He said, basically, when I pass, you can have this vehicle.
Okay.
Well, about, what was it? December 22nd, he sadly passed away, pancreatic cancer. His caretakers called me and said he'd like this to go to a great home. Did a little research, and I thought you'd be the perfect fit. So here we are.
Here we are, indeed. But, so it doesn't have the original tires.
No, these are Nitto Z-rated brand new tires. He did drive it. He drove it to church, quarter mile and back every day.
Thank you.
You got every receipt for this vehicle, window sticker.
What
everything.
about inspections yearly or anything like that?
Yeah, we got that. I'll show you something cool. It's in the glove box. Here's all the paperwork in the back.
No?
His original plates. Check that out. It is a little windy.
Yeah, it's a little windy. That's all right.
Check some stuff out real quick. Yeah, the original floor mats. All the original paper mats too. You open up the glove box, there's a registration sticker he never put on there from 1998. Has all the receipts and everything right there. Yeah, he'll be real happy, man. I'm glad you gotta come out, at least check it out.
What convinces you of the miles? Because there's a lot of little shit in here that I wouldn't normally see.
Say that again?
I said, what convinces you that the miles are correct?
Well, for one, I know the story of the guy. Went and met him. The Carfax, it matches up. And if you look at all the service records in this book right here, it'll show you a little bit of everything. This one right there. No rollback. And this isn't my normal cup of tea,
No, I get it. I see what you got in the
but
parking lot.
I couldn't pass up an opportunity like this. There it is.
Pop the hood, Kenny.
Like we talked about, there's a little bit of surface rust. See how this emblem is what I was talking about right here? Just a
Yeah.
little tarnished. You got one little gray area right here. Still has the dust on it from when I pulled it out.
Was it in a garage?
It was in an enclosed garage, yes.
Whoa!
All the fluids are brand new. Gaskets, vacuum hoses.
Is that original?
Yep. Feel free to take it around the block, man. Get a feeling of it. Got that LS1 in it.
This was a Texas car?
Texas car, Hillister, Texas.
Is that up in the Panhandle?
That's between Beaumont and Houston. Little small town, barely on the map.
Why does it have so much rust?
It's just close to Beaumont. No, yeah, underneath. And I didn't want to touch the car. I wanted you guys to see it exactly. Yeah, we could have, but I wanted you guys to see it exactly how we got it.
very clean.
Yeah.
Interior is really clean.
Yep. Try to keep it as original as possible. Only thing not original is the tires. But no one wants to drive around on dry rotted tires.
I don't really know, man. This car, I mean, if you believe all the paperwork and all, that's fine, but the discoloration from being down there near the ocean is a pain in the rear.
I guess it's just an SS. Very fun car. But other than that, that's about it. No, it's not, but I guess if you see an offer come up,
What are you seeing in there?
it's fresh oil. It's like they just did an oil change.
What about the filters? Does it look like it's been changed? I mean, who would change the oil?
Has normal condensation on the cab. Oil looks like it's been changed out recently. Antenna got swapped out. Put a newer antenna in.
That's they just replaced it. It's an automatic antenna.
Yeah. I was just seeing the wire right there for it.
Why is it all this mess inside here?
I was expecting it to be more rough and louder. For an SS, with the true dual exhaust, I would have thought it would be a little bit louder. But this is a good little throwback car. Back in the early 90s when no one wanted cars. This would be a good one to skip to like 06, 07. The body's straight though. There's nothing wrong with the body.
The only thing that's throwing me is why is it so dirty in the carpet?
Dirty on the carpet?
Yeah.
Yeah. He just had red dirt out where he lived, middle of the country. No, it was all dirt where he lived. Didn't have a concrete driveway.
What do you think, man?
I mean, engine-wise, it sounds nice. It's really smooth. I was expecting to be a little bit more stumbly, the way it looks, but
But dry ice isn't going to clean all that.
yeah, dry ice will bring all that back.
It will?
Yeah. Even that acid wash that we have, that we could get, putting that on. And the water pump, motor.
That's a problem.
What you think?
I don't know. I'm still trying to figure it out.
We got you puzzled?
I'm just looking for anything that's like a telltale sign that's going to tell me if this mileage is original, because the car's nice, but I mean, all the normal indications are that it's original, but it just hasn't been very well taken care of. Yeah, I just don't know how much, if you can bring it back. I don't know. What do you think, Kenny?
I mean, everything's there, but it is a 96.
Huh?
It is a 96.
I know, but it just, the seats and everything look like it's got more wear than 190 miles.
The front seat?
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. The pedals look like they haven't really been used though.
Yeah.
Armrest isn't worn out.
I'm just worried about all the rust underneath too. Is that gonna clean up?
Yeah, it's all surface rust. It's nothing too deep.
Yeah, I got quoted engine bay and underneath, $2,500 for dry ice blasting. Got the guy's number too if you'd like it.
Dude up here in Wiley?
I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
Friend of a friend sent me his number. He's talking about 100 microns, and he started talking some science stuff that I had no idea what he's talking about.
Then you don't know, yeah.
Yeah, but he said about $2,500, and I understood what that meant. So
yeah, that's about right for a car. 2,500, $3,000. The windshield thing kind of sucks too.
Windshield?
Yeah, this discolor on the front bottom, and then the windshield stuff.
Could use a paint correction for sure. No cracking, so that's a plus.
See, what we're trying to find is, sure, you can believe the miles if you want to believe the miles. It's definitely all together and all complete, but it's just got a few telltale signs that make me worried. And it's got a little spot here. Still probably the best one in the world. I don't think there's any reason to take it for a drive. Why put the miles on it? You want to keep it under 200. It's at 196. Well, they were talking about how nice the lights were, and then you look at the oxidation everywhere else. So I'm looking at this, and this side is kind of clean and it's on there, and then this side's got a bunch of spider webs and what have you, which I don't know. These old cars with original miles you got to watch them. Super cool cars. They kind of got a cult following. They had pretty good power, V8, dual exhaust from the factory, stuff like that. Kind of like a gentleman's hot rod.
The old man cruiser. Every old man ever loves these things. Got the LS1 in it, 5.7. Doesn't put down much power, but it's like driving a marshmallow. I pulled up next to a 2005 Impala when we stopped and got some fuel for this truck. Oh my God, it was a night and day difference. I can't believe what they did to the new Impalas. It's horrible. It's so sad. But yeah, last year, a real American muscle car, really.
What do you think, Kenny?
It blows hot air.
Huh?
It blows hot air.
Hot air?
Yeah.
Or cool air?
That's about as cool as it goes right now. But it says in the paperwork that everything was redone.
God, you can't even feel it running sitting in here. I think I believe it. I think I believe the miles.
Yeah.
It's just, it needs a lot. Can you bring it back and make dollars from there?
I mean, the paint's really nice. Paint's really nice.
Well, bottom of the front bumpers are pretty discolored. Do you think that'll correct out?
It looks like it will, though.
Yeah, did you see the front up here?
Yeah.
Down there. You think that'll come out?
Hey, Mike, with some with clay bar,
Yeah, I was gonna say I left the lights on.
we can clay bar that out. It looks like there's an oxidation.
I wonder why he put tires on it.
He still drove it. He still drove it to church up until last month of him dying. Drove it to church every weekend, every Sunday. Yeah, he still drove this car. It didn't just sit. He drove it to church. That was his thing.
I'm just trying to figure out what it's gonna take to put it right. It's gonna take a few grand. Windshield, dry ice, tires.
Probably seen the interior a little bit, get some wrinkles out. Maybe.
Interior's weird to me. Was he a big dude?
Yeah, he was a tiny little guy. But his whole property was nothing but red dirt. So if you see little specks on the floor mats of red dirt, that's where it came from. Wasn't a piece of concrete for miles. farmland?
I don't know, man. I like it, but I don't know if I can make it work with the money I got to spend on it.
Well, talk to me, man.
25 grand.
I'll be in a hole.
Huh?
I'd be in a hole.
27.5.
You can do better than that.
Why are the interior lights still on?
Doors open, probably. What was my initial offer? You remember?
35,
No, it wasn't.
37.
There it was. So,
And then we said half that.
you said you're probably in the low 30s.
Yeah.
Wanted you to come check it out, put your hands on it, put little fingerprints on it, and here we are. So, 27.5. You gotta come up a little bit more, man.
I don't know, man. 28.5.
You said
I know.
30s. You said you were in the 30s.
I said I was probably in the 30s, but I didn't know we had all this problems here.
It's not a big issue.
And it's 800 bucks.
You're the first person to see the car.
I don't know, Kenny.
How many people do you actually think is on the market for this car, though?
Huh?
How many people do you think is actually on the market for this car?
They've sold about 12 or 15 of them on Bring a Trailer in the last couple of years. Most of them around 20 with 5,000 to 7,000 miles. There was one that had 60 or 80 miles, and it only broke 35 grand, but it didn't sell.
All right,
Wait,
Richard.
you got a Christmas
All
gift?
right, Richard. Things are getting serious now.
Things are getting serious.
We're
It's not
negotiating.
even my brand.
You drink beer. Beer's your brand. Beer's your brand.
Beer is my brand.
At least I didn't get you Bud Light.
Yeah, right? Well, don't just stand there, open it up.
Let's go. It's your present. Crack one open for the both of us. My negotiating gift to you. So now you don't have to go back to the office, kick yourself in the ass because you didn't buy it. Drink about it, think about it.
Drink about it, think about it. I'm gonna tag that.
32 is a steal, man. That's I can honestly get. We could sell it. We could sell it for more than that.
It's not about, it's just selling it to him.
Yeah, that's the whole thing. I want to sell it to the iconic Richard Rawlings. I'm gonna go buy a case. If you sell it for 32, I'm gonna go drink myself at home.
32
Still a sad story because we can get more, but is that a $32,000 sip right there?
No, it's not, man.
Dang, grab yourself another one.
I can't do it.
We're all in, man. And you know it. You can do more than 32. I could sell this thing. I want you to get first shot at
I
it.
think you can sell it.
I want you to get first shot. I don't want to call out other people. Stuff's annoying. I'm not in car sales. I'm a car buyer.
You're obviously in car sales.
I'm not in sales.
Oh, you're the buyer.
I'm the car buyer. I bought this. I don't do the sales. That shit sucks.
I'm a man. Even with this icy, frosty Coors Light,
Isn't it beautiful? Doesn't it just taste great?
and it's got a little
I
bow on it
swear,
and
if there was
everything.
some sunlight, you'd be all over 32.
If it had been yesterday,
Oh, I knew we should have done
yesterday was
Sunday.
great, man.
You were in a good mood too.
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
I'm paying for it
Hangover?
today.
Is that what it is?
No,
Yeah, I got your little bow too. You like that?
I'm just not positive that I believe it.
You don't believe it?
What do you think, Kenny?
I think he loves
I don't know
it.
about that.
You're right. He loves it.
I do think it's a little high.
Whoa!
Oh, he said he thought it was high.
No beers for you.
He can't have beer. He's driving.
Dang.
And now one of the millennials got to drive because I had to have a beer with you.
How much research did you do?
I
on
did
these
my
other-
research. I looked on eBay and Bring a Trailer and history and what have
Okay.
you. Most of these low miles ones like this get into the low to mid 20s.
Yep.
There's been a couple of them that have bid up to mid 30, but they didn't sell. But they were black.
There's a
This
black
is a
one
hard
out-
color.
Yeah, you're right. And there's a black one out in Alabama. There was one. It was a factory car, unregistered, had 90 miles on it.
Correct.
You saw that one?
Mhm.
What was it priced at?
I thought it got bid to 36 and didn't sell.
is at 60. It's listed for 60.
Yeah, well, you know, you can shit in one hand and hope in the other and see which one fills up.
Bunch of clout. How about this? You're gonna take you the best barbecue you've ever had in your life. I know you're hungry.
Nah, I don't need a free meal. I need to make money on a car. Why don't you just do?
I mean, that is, we're there, man.
The only thing that bothers me is
Why
like,
don't you just go take it for a spin? Put a mile on it.
nah, I don't need to do that.
You know?
I ain't worried about that. I wouldn't want to, because you don't want to go over that 200 mark.
Yep. And you're right. You don't want to go over 200 miles on a 1996 Impala SS. We'll find another one.
When this
One
car,
owner.
when this car came out, I was a police officer firefighter in Coppell, Texas.
Coppell, huh?
I wasn't even born yet.
He wasn't even born yet, he says.
You still a twinkle in your daddy's eye.
I'm okay with what era I was born in. Let's just say 90s wasn't the best for sports cars. American sports cars. That might make some people mad, but let's just be honest. There wasn't much. This is the American like competition cars for the JDM world. The JDM world was kicking it in the 90s. That's why Mustang tried to get like the Supra. They have the sort of the same, the Celica as well. They just didn't, the body style wasn't there. I'm sorry, but it just wasn't.
It's a little bit of oxidation. It's not solid rust. It's surface rust. We were already talking, he can clean those windows.
If it was black,
How many red ones do you see?
I don't know.
You see black ones everywhere. When you think of iconic 1996 or whatever Impala, you see black. You think black. But this dark cherry red, come on now.
Dark cherry red. It's called maroon, man.
I'm colorblind. Let me be. I'm just guessing at this point.
I'm still at.
Really?
I really am. Because I'm worried about how much of the oxidation I'm going to be able to get rid of with the dry ice and everything else.
Let me show you the quote.
No, I believe the quote.
No, I mean, his number and everything.
No, I believe the quote. That's not a problem. That's about in the right realm.
Did you see the little pink hair?
I did see that. That's a fucking problem.
And I was completely transparent over the phone, 100%.
No, you did not misdescribe the car at all. The car's as described. Little
You said no
oxidation on there.
scratches, there's no scratches. Surface rust, little oxidation on the badging. It is a 196 mile Impala SS.
It's a Brad dude.
It is. Bad mofo.
Definitely
you
worth.
You get to look cool pumping it from the back too.
It's definitely worth.
Are you kicking tires? Is that what you're doing?
I just
watched you tire
that's the
kick.
other thing that bothers me is that he changed the fucking tires at 196 miles.
He
You know how
drove
hard
this
it's going to be able to find
He needed new tires.
a date-coded set of tires for it?
Hey, I might be able to find the original.
We might have them.
Seriously. I'm honest to God.
Because a date-coded set of original, whatever it came with,
I can make a phone call right now. If you want me to.
I ain't worried about it.
I'm talking the tires that came off this thing, factory. I mean, you don't have to do shit. You can turn around and sell it. But
I don't
obviously
know
you
if it'll
wanna make
bring
some
it.
money. It will.
I don't know. I think,
Are you looking for a quick flip? You want to hang on till March, get a little sunshine?
no, I'm going to have to hang on to it. I'm going to have to dry ice it. I'm going to have to find some date-code tires.
There
I'm
you
going
go.
to have to replace the windshield. I'm going to have to pull all this apart and get all this dust and shit out of
Little
there.
bugs and stuff, a few clips. So you probably sell it what? May, April,
Probably May, April.
sport car season, old man season. That'll be the market. That'll be the time.
So sell it to me for. Let's have some more beer.
That's tempting. You can talk to this man right here, man. I had to transport it.
Transport it? I thought you went and got it.
Yeah, I had to transport it. I did
Well, that's
everything.
free labor.
Free labor, My time is worthy.
All right,
Good deal.
let's do it. You got the title and everything. All right, so there you go, man. I wrote my first check ever in probably like 7 or 8 years, just to you. And got myself a 96 Impala with 190 miles, brother.
Appreciate you.
Cool.
All right, man. It's great doing business with you. Let's do it
Yep.
again.
Now I'll make the Millennials drive me home while I drink the rest of this 18 pack.
You sure about that barbecue?
Oh, we might go have some barbecue. What time is it?
I'm hungry as hell, man.
About lunchtime, but it'll be crowded, won't it?
You're Richard Rawlings, man. You skipped the line.
Shit, I don't get to skip no lines. All right, so if you want this car, it's for sale right now for a whole lot more than I paid for it.